This is not a winning stream, not at all. Not even a little. Sun and Mata, it has a glitch. Opponent gets 2 and you only get 1. I didn't know that.
Any last words?
That is unfortunate. Oh, wait, I have a... Oh. Whoops. Speaking of this not being a winning stream... I don't think that's true, because I'm pretty sure Yigern doesn't. I don't think it depends on placement either. Twitch chat ever lie? Yes. Yes, they would. So this is Hyper Thin Monsters gone extra wrong. We won a game. We're currently 1-1. But yeah, currently we seem to be losing.
When the white frost comes, the world will at last be cleansed.
We can pretend that this hand can make up this point gap. There's not that little Monsters Echo this season. The portal. It could do any night. Oh, whoops. I probably should have kicked the Golyat. Man. I mean, that's sort of true, but if I have to play this, I kind of just lose the game. So I can't play down the 0 cards if it's in my hand. That said, I guess I have AC. It would be the same thing either way.
Yet another horn for my collection.
What's intended interaction? The Force of Nature plus reveal cards. Was the leader. Oh, I like how this gives him a Maruna. So I'm dead. Oh, Conqueror Portal. I'm sure they were aware. If we go on the 1-point drone, gets pred dived a little harder. Or not pred dived, manticored. But yeah, I think we just get to a...
Naivety is a fool's blessing.
Yep. Talk about his Reddit. I don't know. Wait, he had the Maruna? Why didn't he take the Maruna? We so kindly gifted it to him. Like, it punishes things that you probably shouldn't punish. Like, having a cohesive deck doesn't seem like a thing that should be disincentivized. Zero extra prob is not as bad as earlier because opponent didn't have... Sure. That's what I mean, though. Like, when your opponent's playing cards in their provisions... I don't have any death wishes other than the Golyat. That don't find their provision value without the leader. Then the provision costs kind of cancel out. You're gonna be better now if they allowed 3 bronzes again. That change by itself doesn't do anything. The change could enable them to, like, make cards in different ways, but I don't think that 2 versus 3 bronzes is really that significant. It's more just the way cards are designed. Like, you can emulate 3 bronzes with resurrects and redundant effects and thinning cards, tutors for your bronzes. But if your issue is that you don't want to play your bronzes anyway, having 2 versus 3 copies doesn't make a difference.
Right, yes, they won't let us talk to strangers.
Who am I to kill?
Okay. Does this, like, not work? Because you have to deal 2. Nice. The atrocity of the TLG Shiryu deck? What did they put in it? Did they just publish the professional one? I don't know. Oh, it plays Pavko Trampor. 2-1 Canal Guardian. Eh. I remember when they had 4 charges and she reset every round. Ethereal for 2 points per turn is just not really worth it. Plus you're relying on your other engine living. When your Ethereal is depending on another thing living, it sort of defeats the point of Ethereal being hard to deal with. It was 3 charges unreleased, in PTR it was 4. Fieldbot, a weather leader akin to Beta Dagon. Yeah, could be cool. I thought they were gonna do something like that when they announced the Wild Hunt archetype coming back. But they might have just saved that for this upcoming patch. Kind of like they it's not a, I don't know if it's a hard question, I just can't parse it. Can you rephrase that? Hey, Farnacy. Start of every round. Oh, my dream leader ability? Dream leader ability. I mean, just anything with, like, a passive that's actually good. Or just something that's relevant throughout the whole game. I really liked the old Arrakis Queen, though I sort of understand how it limited design space in a way that they didn't want to limit design space. I do like Gurney a lot. Yeah, Forge is cool, it just needs a little bit more support. Forge is probably, like, old Arrakis done right, in that it's not making a mechanic that the whole faction wants to make use of better. Because the thing with old Arrakis is Consume is sort of core to everything Monsters wants to do. It lets you trigger Thrive, it triggers all your death wishes. It does other things too. It does a bunch of things for the faction, basically. Like, clears your rows for things like Ethereal to get big. It goes tall for dominance, there we go. And if they wanted to push Consume to make it playable in archetypes that weren't Arrakis Queen, they had to change it. Waiting to be nerfed when good Dwarf engines come out. Well, that's the thing, right? Forge is limited by a tag rather than like a core faction mechanic. What archetypes I like them to add a leader for? Any archetype, it really doesn't matter. If there's... That's just what I want to see more of, right? Just like decks where their leader feels like it matters throughout the whole game. It doesn't matter to me what archetype it's for. They could do it for any of them. I don't have thoughts about Runeterra. I haven't thought about it. It is not something that I think about. Brain empty. Yeah, I like Hidden Cache. The issue with Hidden Cache is sort of the same issue that old Arrakis had, though. In that the things that Hidden Cache is good with are just things that Syndicate wants to be doing in general. The Horde card is just overall very strong. Because, like, what does Cache encourage you to play that you don't otherwise play? It makes Von Hurst significantly better, and it makes Peaches better. But, like, Sea Jackal you're playing anyway, Flying Redinian you're playing anyway. Passiflora you're playing anyway, Sol you're playing anyway. Yeah, Ransackers now, true. No, that got buffed. But like I would say the cards that Cash feels particularly synergistic with is like Flying Redinian. It's like mostly Flying Redinian. Everything else is just like you get to turn your engine on the turn you play it. Since more niche leader abilities that enable certain archetypes. Yeah, exactly. What just happened? Could opponent not do it in one? Yeah, I think Sacrificial Vanguard's pretty cool. The problem with Vanguard right now is just a power level problem. Off the books is like little cash. Yeah, off the books would be cool if there were more things like fence. Like higher provision costs. Well, we already know how this game's gonna end. Time to get 50-50'd into the ground.
You cross the road
50-50'd into the sun. New Mata get Triss. How does that work? Oh. Probably should have done that. Oh my god. I mean, we can't not.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
What did old Death Shadow do? Every round that let you trigger a Death Wish without consuming the unit. Is Rocket Swarm underpowered in comparison to other 4-piece Swarm cards? No. It makes 4 bodies instead of 3, which is pretty big. Monsters can also do more with the tokens, I think. Makes 5 tokens with Arrakis as the leader, too. I like that every leader refresh. I like round-by-round refresh abilities a lot more than single-round one-shots. But I think generally leaders should be things you build your deck around that aren't like hugely impactful last play. 2 cards in 1 turn doing crazy things. Sort of like adding to your finisher. I guess it's a hand, sure. Alright, I have Haunt. Play Haunt. They probably should have changed Lockdown before Homecoming went live. Plague Maiden didn't exist. I mean, honestly, Old Death Shadow might even be fine with Plague Maiden. Because, like, you're not double dipping with Death Shadow Plague Maiden. It would make the Rat Swarm deck a little bit better, but I don't know if it would substantially make the Rat Swarm deck better. It's not like that deck is very good. Death Shadow made things like Rot Fiend an option? Yeah. It made you want to include more Deathwish cards in your deck because you wanted to find value on your leader. I would argue like Harpy Egg benefited from that a lot more than Rot Fiend. the first Foglet? No. It doesn't suck, because it's still you're playing a 14 for 12, which puts 8 units in play. It does very quickly swarm. And it's not using your full leader, it's just using a part of it. Ada Hubert was Homecoming. Leaders were completely different in beta. They were just cards. They were cards you always opened with. Ow. This thing just transforms to turn faster with tempo. Clicks it anyway. Okay. I guess we're losing uneven after playing Ethereal plus Haunt somehow. Welp.
Do not make me beg.
If I go down, I'm taking you with me. How many rocks champion get?
I get to 13. We used the stratagem. I could renew a Night Wraith. Now that the pings are gone. So what, 12? You work with Shiranui Saga? I don't know what Shiranui Saga is. Which one is that one? Aren't they all Saga? It gets out. Oh my god. Good ol' renew on Night Wraith, saving the day.
Calm yourself.
Are you telling me there's a chance? No, there's not a chance. There's 6 units in my deck. Maybe we just high roll. It's about all I can ask for him.
for foul blood!
Women, children, elders. We spare none.
So what's the plan to hire all this? Do we just like play the Yen and hope to hit the 1 in 3 so that we can Aneromancy the Golyat? Getting Ghost here.
The more I drink with our forefathers!
Well, what is it?
I once lopped off 3 heads with 1 blow.
Problem with the Nero for Triss is Nero for Triss is only playing for an 11 reveal and I don't get the Golyat out of my deck. So I get an extra 12% on my Yen reveal. But I always lose these 10 points. I guess 7 points. I mean, do we need to calculate it? I'm pretty sure we have to. I don't think we even win with the high roll.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
Not bad. Not bad at all. To arms! All of yous!
We'll treat them well.
At fire and iron!
You have what, 18 more points here? Yeah, it doesn't matter at all. Doesn't matter at all. Good game. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick restroom break. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. And when we get back, we will play some more of this hand buff monsters deck. Wait, yeah, Thornup's gonna ban anyone who who votes the wrong way. That's so mean. Why did we not bully Kirby? Why bully Kirby? I don't have a big unit in my hands. Bea for 3 extra. Playing Redea in round 1, 2. I don't know about that.
For this most beautiful of maidens, I shall fight 100 duels.
50 to get a Nero.
Do Do not make me beg.
Oh, I put this on the wrong side. Huh.
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
Probably not the tightest play.
Your blood will warm my bones.
Yeah, we positioned to be strong. Already been said. Why not jam the Haunt? If I jam the Haunt and play both Night Raids, my Ethereal's bad later. I don't know. It doesn't seem like something that I can afford to do. It's also like not even good. Hunger Arena deck with Golyat, Manticore TD. Nice. Me on Twitter. Wow, that's impressive. Didn't know anyone discovered me on Twitter. It was the top card of my deck. I understand the misconception. I cannot put this pile on Red Dream though. Unfortunately, this deck is not his fault. Give me some leaks before the dev stream. I mean, there is an open this weekend. Did they announce a dev stream yet? Hey, Saul.
Alert! To arms! Aye, aye, sir.
Aye, aye, sir. We don't use Yigrin for the reveals because it's only 3 more points and it's harder to play from hand afterwards. Or to like tutor for afterwards. Like, the damage on the Triss is irrelevant, and you only yen twice. And you only yen twice sometimes. I believe. Not just since Farley, but it gets to play a bunch of special cards, which makes the yen a lot more reliable.
Again and again and again.
500 list of up-and-coming Yu-Gi-Oh! Streamers. Wow. What a prestigious list to be on. I might have lost. I think this is like the ideal result out of round 2. If you think we're losing now, but didn't think we were losing like 6 cards ago, I question your decision making. Okay, well, those mulligans did not go well. We're losing again. I can renew Mata, Aniro, play Triss. Let's do this first. It all got 10 points of carryover. At what cost? Well, Triss looks pretty bad now. Lower the probability by playing ADC. ADC lets you find your boosted unit later too. It's not just a fitting card. Oh hey, we just lose. Imagine being able to beat Viraxis Baron. You could play like one Larva and a Marching Orders again. I'd have to find space for it again though.
Connect folk to one another.
It's worth my sanity? What do you mean? I'm not having sanity issues playing this. Second round. Yeah, to not lose my card. It's not ideal, but it's better than like losing the game. Like what Marching Orders have done in round 2. I would have pulled a Barghest from my deck that doesn't do anything.
Strong magic.
Rip. This looks painful. It's a bit more painful than playing Gwent normally.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
Nice. An offering? For what? What is offering do? Res my noon right? Nah, I just put in Penitent. Hillock's sort of a thing. I don't know if Hillock's better than EDC. The problem with Hillock is that in round 3, if Pugo is your target instead of Golyat, you don't get to pull the Pugo. Like bricks in weird ways that ADC and Marching Orders don't. The idea with the deck is that you thin to 1 anyway. I'd rather have a card that's easier to play in round 1 and like doesn't randomly pull my Triss or Yen out. And if I'm thinning to 1 anyway, it doesn't matter that I'm pulling a 10 out of my deck. There are different problems that you're trying to solve for. One of the problems is what do you do when you don't thin correctly, and the other one is what do you do to win round 1 so you don't just get 2-0'd. This with organics. Thinning out specials doesn't matter. You need to thin your units. I feel like I'm pretty sure it's 8. Well, we could use Penitent as our pool for Pugo in round 3. I don't know what the plan is anymore. There's no way we're winning the long round. Dog is the solution. I don't know if Cat Dog is ever the solution. Cool.
Truth is a shard of ice.
Could like consume this, but I have no follow-up. Manticore. Yup. Enter tryhard pushing mode. Likely never again. Don't really have any desire to play this game competitively. Good night, Beatles. Have a good one. So, I mean, I guess here I'd rather have marching orders. But, like, it's a situation where we're losing regardless. And while marching orders would be marginally better, like, it just doesn't matter. Because we're losing by, like, 30. I say 30, I think I meant 50. Guess no one really cares about the non-pro leaderboards. Don't think there's anyone on this ladder that's really tryharding.
How can I help?
What's the opposite of Pog? What have we lost now? 5 50-50s in a row? Should we make it 6?
They shall not be
Nothing like it. Their hair, so
Let's make it 6.
You crossed the road.
Hey! I didn't actually want to make it 6. I'm sad now. Pass here. I want to see exactly how many points we lose by. I'm gonna do this before I forget. I mean, this is what I'm saying, it doesn't make a difference in these games. Like, we can theoretically consider, like, how many points we would have. We would have 10 more points. We lose by 50. Like, even if it is marginally better,
fitting gift for our
it's not making the difference. Is that even better than Mill? Probably not. Given, like, optimal play from opponents, maybe. But at rank 1, I don't think so.
We dance. For young is the night.
Lose by 40 instead of 30. Or 30 instead of 20. Guess it kind of mattered.
Any last words?
See it twitch. The good one. Yeah, it worked a couple times. We've had a few games where we didn't low roll everything. Okay. So if I lead Penitent,
There is wickedness and there is punishment.
I'm just gonna do this now before I forget. Yen got banished to Ethereal because I was a monkey. I had no units when I played the Renew. But the sequencing would have been different if I had the M. Portal out your god. Or portal out your conquerors. Oh wait, I don't have a... Whoops. Thought I had a thing to consume. I need to play this Night Wraith. Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty big problem with Triss. But like, the deck needs another payoff. It can't just play Yen Renew. That doesn't get there.
Eternal fire, protect us.
I want to consume the Yen. I can't play the Barghest. Or, no, this is the first Barghest. Never mind. Okay, I can play the Barghest. Problem with playing the Barghest is... Whatever. What's Kong play for? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Maybe he'll just DC. That seems like a win condition. Silently? I don't think I'm silently judging anybody. What? When did I silently judge somebody?
The fire cannot burn without the proper fuel.
Don't just assume that I'm judging people. It's more rude than judging people. Pretty silently judging me.
This is a knife.
Wow. Didn't know you thought that about me. Look where I'm doing it. Guess I'm unaware. So what you're saying is that there's a chance. I can marching orders you a Nero melee you, but then I don't have access to the Golyat. Can mold the Ethereal. And then I can Mata ranged. Doesn't actually change anything, does it? It felt like it changed something, but I don't think it actually did.
Silence.
If we're to murder and pillage to survive, then so be it. In the Order's name.
Mata pool goal, yeah, but I need to play the Mata before these things.
Do not make me beg.
I never had access to the Golyat though. I'm never leaving the Mata in deck until after the Triss and Yen. Just accept that we're not drawing it. Mata, renew Mata. We could do that if renewing the Yen doesn't work out.
We always love them to death.
Is it more relevant to kill a cuddle blackie? I don't actually know. Probably not. More than Triss most games? Yes. But I can't leave Triss in deck. Because then the Triss bricks the Yen. Brawl. Yeah, probably should.
Humanity will perish while the few survivors will be like animals.
You best yield now.
The end's just worth more. Giving him an extra crime triggers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. Oh.
Just great.
Hey, Rabango. Thanks to Twitch Prime. Welcome, welcome.
You crossed the wrong source.
I mean, yeah, even if we didn't get Tavern World for 20, I don't think it matters. Yeah, it wasn't very close to mattering. ST with hand buff. I mean, you can just like load up on a Skags. Nah, pretty sure you're the only mod that knows how to set up a bowl. Just like kick the pacts. Yeah, okay. I guess that's gonna happen. I cut one of the night wraiths. If I can just go like Penitent, consume Penitent, try to get out on 7.
The truth is absolute. It will out.
For the first in Nero. Yeah. Okay, don't really want to play the first in Nero. Wrong row. Stratagem even correct? Considering how short in points we often are in round 3, yeah, I think it helps. It might have made more sense within Dragon Larvas. He's at least a good play for tempo.
I shall never be alone again.
Hit him with the old pass on 7. Tried.
The realm of the living severs your chain. Abandon now your slave.
Values the purified ethereal more than winning uneven. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. There we go.
The heat I cannot bear.
If I don't do this, I don't know when we're... like what we're leading on instead. Maybe Mata. That just means I'm playing the Haunt a turn later. Okay, so he's going in against the Haunt.
Your blood will warm my bones.
That's the thing though, if you go more all in on the thinning, you don't have points and you just get 2-0'd. Or like you're forced into a long round where you don't have the points to win anyway, even with max reveal points. Like there's what, just Wild Hunt Rider is a thinning card that we're not playing. We play a lot of thinning. I have a good feeling about this game. I'm glad, I guess, because I'm not sure that I do. Card listing for this. You are CG. Times in one stream. Well, I say having more means fewer points. Yeah. Not always. We have quite a few games where we've had deterministic Yens. The bigger issue is honestly just like getting to a or a combo just not being enough points. Because last game, even if we high rolled both of our Yens, we lost that game. And our opponent didn't even have tower removal. We just got outpointed by Uprising. This kept me for my watch. I want to play a couple more games. Like, maybe 1 or 2 more after this one. I've got a bounty to do. I would like to have more than 368 viewers to do it. It's the bounty. We got a movie trailer to watch. Or a television series trailer, I guess. The Boys Season 2. The teen drama thing might be tomorrow, if it's still there. I don't think it's there anymore, though. I think everyone... Yeah, everyone linked to that one. Maybe it'll be back later this week.
I'll do what I can.
Oh. I've heard good things about it, but wasn't really the type of thing that I would normally watch, so I never watched it. See how the trailer looks, though. You can roll into Bandit's Head. What? It's more engagement when the streamer is watching it, rather than just playing an ad break and walking away from the computer. Which is a different type of advertising. It's impossible to hit the highest unit in your deck. You always lose the 50-50. I don't understand. My end's doomed, so I can't even decoy. I can Nero the Pugo, and then renew, and then Mata, and then last play Thunder. Shit. Oh. He squirreled wrong. Haha. When he banished, I don't know, something irrelevant.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with you.
Ethereal? Did I have a purified ethereal? How? Not killing Golyat. I have access to the Golyat anyway.
We must open our gate forthwith.
With me, you forget your sorrows.
Why you gotta... Why can't you just let me do the... Geomancer. That's a good question. There's the example of like the MS Paint art. If you go into the deck builder here, but... Yeah, possibly. He does earthquakey things more than golemy things. But maybe that's too hard to illustrate, I don't know. That nameless goose. It's just the goose from Untitled Goose Game. That one's easy. Okay. I don't have 2 Death Wish units easily.
Scrub this, scrub that, for fuck's sake. I'm sick of these chores.
But I've also been taking a pretty hands-off approach to the art. I kind of just trust that Tim will do something that looks good. And so far, I have been pleased. I'm definitely in the camp of, I know that I don't know what I want. So, leave it to the experts. Okay, get my boost onto the Pugo.
This house will be reaping
Excitement.
black-clad heads.
I feel like maybe round 1 modded to get the Haunt, and then like a Nero for the Death Wish unit. Might have been a better line than the one that we took. So what, if I packed my Andrega Warrior, just like a Nero for whatever to take.
My spirit's willing now, but these damn boots are killing me.
Not really the trades looking to make there. Yeah, I think I had the motto. Is there Ethereal? Yeah, okay, whatever. Whatever, game. I have yet to draw this decoy yet. It's 2 Death Wishes for Haunt, though. That is true. Nilfgaard by many, many miles. Playing Predatory Dive. Okay. It's okay. We'll figure it out. We played some seasonal yesterday. Viewership was really bad for it. Like, it was worse than Arena. So, probably not. I just need to leave this in deck. Okay, Marching Orders is the Triss. Motto's the Golyat. And then I can Nero for the thingy. Played Arena recently? Yeah, I played some Arena yesterday. We'll probably play more at some point. I don't know about tomorrow. I still need a few more YouTube videos, and Arena content also does not perform very well on YouTube. am I? Because they're new.
Like an old fool.
With me, you'll forget your sorrows.
Season ends on the 1st. More fleshed out game modes would be nice for content creator. Happy to just kill the Anna. Very happy to just kill the Anna. Can transform the Triss.
I sense strong magic.
Left, right, left, right.
For the Queen!
Probably just a rather a Neuromancy for the Pugo and try to high roll here.
You crossed the wrong sorceress.
Nice. Wait,
No audiences. Start today.
maybe we get there. Maybe our opponent's cards are somehow bad enough.
There'll be nothing to pick up.
And we high roll twice? Forgot it was possible to high roll. Our opponent is up a card though. Up a card is probably a bit too much. Close though.
Why won't inside woman and outside go squishy?
There's no Baron, and he forgets to click his leader. There's a Baron. There's also a Viraxis.
I will take lovely Ildiko as my wife.
There's definitely a little bit less homebrew junk on ladder post snapshot. It's not that significant though.
There's a time to reap, a time to sow.
Well, deck worked until it didn't. I wouldn't say the deck failed to work there. I would say that our opponent's deck did something significantly more powerful than what our deck was doing.